Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Aryan. In this video I'll be talking about all the things that I don't like about this bike. I've already done a video about all the positives or the things that I like about this bike. Before we get started, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. So the number one thing that I don't like about this bike is that the gearing is very tall. The first, second and third gears are short, but the fourth and the fifth gears are very tall. So on the highway, if I have to make a quick overtake or something and I'm on the fifth gear, I have to shift down because fifth gear में ये बाइक बिल्कुल भी पावर नहीं देती है, खींचती नहीं है बिल्कुल भी. तो I have to shift down to the fourth gear or the third gear to make the overtake. The second thing that I don't like about this bike is that the front mudguard is very short. So during monsoons or if you are riding in the rains, all the muck from the road gets stuck to the engine, the chassis and everything. The muck gets everywhere. Also the rear mudguard, the inside mudguard that protects all the electricals, that is also very short, very small. So you know, in the rains all the muck also gets inside the electrical. That's where the rear ABS module is. So rear ABS fail ho sakta hai. The third thing that I don't like about this bike is the way the side panels and the seat come off. The left side panel, it comes off normally like every other bike with the key, and that's where the battery is. There's also an Allen key over there. You need that Allen key to open the right side panel and also the seat of the bike, because both the seat and the right side panel are held on with a bolt. So you need to unscrew those bolts to get both of them off. The first aid kit is in the right side panel and the toolkit is under the seat. So you know, if during an emergency, if you need the first aid kit, you'll first have to take the left side panel out with the key, then take out the Allen key from underneath the battery, and then take the right panel off, and then you can get to the first aid kit. It's a very cumbersome process. I don't know why Honda chose to do that. The next thing that I don't like about this bike, the position of the horn switch and the indicator switch. So if you can see, they are upside down. I mean, the horn switch is in the place of the indicator switch and the indicator switch is in the place of the horn switch. So you know, if you are regularly switching between bikes, it will be a bit difficult for you to get used to this, because every other two-wheeler has it right actually, but this has it switched up for some reason. And also the horn button is inverted and towards the inner side, so you know, you have to move your hand quite a bit to press the horn button. The next thing that I don't like about this bike is the mirrors. The mirrors don't provide a good view of what's behind you, because the stalks are very small on this mirror. When you're wearing a riding jacket, you really can't see what's behind you. It really gets very difficult. So Honda should have provided bigger stalks for the mirror. The next thing that I don't like about this bike is that Honda for some reason is selling this bike from its big wing dealership, and there are not a lot of big wing dealerships in India. Honda is expanding their big wing network, but for the people living in the tier 2 or tier 3 cities, it's very difficult to get this bike, even if they want to, because they don't have the dealerships around them. So even for me, I have to travel almost 40 kilometers to get the service of the bike, because there is one dealership in Navi Mumbai that has just opened. Until now I had to travel almost 40 kilometers to get the service of this bike done till Thane. I lost the nut that holds the seat in its place, and I can't find that nut anywhere, and just to get that single nut I have to travel almost 40 kilometers to Thane or to Andheri to get the nut, just for a single nut. If Honda had sold this bike from the normal dealerships, it would have been much better. Kya kar raha hai bhai? It would have been much better, so you know, it would have been easier for the consumers. But I get why Honda did this. They had to, you know, they had to make a profit on their big wing dealerships too, and the big wing dealerships were not doing so well, so they had to make a profit on the big wing dealerships. And so to increase the sales of the big wing dealership, they started selling this bike from Honda Big Wing.
This is business.
Okay, so I did not get the Bolt in the Honda Big Wing Navi Mumbai dealership, so now I have to go to Andheri just for a Bolt. So this is what I'm talking about. Honda shouldn't have just sold this bike from the Big Wing dealership. I mean, this is not a super bike. Anyway, so yeah, the next thing that I don't like about this bike is the lack of accessories available in the aftermarket. As it is, Honda hasn't provided us with a lot of accessories options, and the fact that there are not many aftermarket accessories available for this bike is a bit disappointing, considering a lot of people like to accessorize their bikes. For example, the people like to add different kinds of crash guards and some guards and all on their bikes, but there are not a lot of options available for this bike. Honda has just provided with one leg guard and one very weird looking small,
that's what she said,
engine guard. So that's a bit of a weird thing, but anyways, yeah, so not a lot of accessories available for this bike. And yeah, I guess that's about it. To sum it all up, weird gearing, weird positions of the switch, weird sales tactic, not selling it in the regular Honda showroom, and weird accessories. All in all, Honda has done a very weird thing.
that's what she said.
Don't let these negatives of this bike stop you from buying this bike, because this is a very great bike. It's a great bike to ride. I've already talked about everything that is great about this bike in my previous video. Like, every bike comes with positives and negatives. This has some negatives too. Everything is not perfect. So yeah, don't hold these negatives against this bike, and if you like it, go for it. So that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, goodbye, and ride safe.